record a video here. So this Magnum rack, right now the right brake / turn signal are not functioning properly. It's not a light issue, it's always a harness issue. This is my third harness. I've went through a few of the ones for my appropriate year and no luck. But so here's what they sent me. They sent me a harness for a 23-24 Super Duty. So you have this end and you have it wide off over here. Get a little box over there. It's all the same or similar, I should say. Let me just make sure we have on that side. These connections look, I don't think this is gonna work. So this connection looks totally different. Totally different than, same thing with this guy. This guy looks the same. That is the same. That says, okay, so, no luck. So the one that's the same, I don't even have to get off under the truck, is right there. That guy's the same. Come over here. Drop the spare to make it easier. This is the version, the little box at the end of the Y. Flip over here. Now I've got, I don't have any connectors that even look like that. The connector looks like this. One side's a female, one side's a male. You got the female side here and the male side right there. It's on the left there. This is the female side on the right. So this harness is not going to work now unless I'm supposed to, I'm trying to figure out, does it plug directly into like here? Because that's where all the trailering lights go. So let me put this under this hitch. Try not to kill myself. That's all. What's there? Gotta reposition. So this is where the wires for the hitch go, right? You got your 4 and 7 plug connectors. I've got unused stuff here. I gotta look into this. This up here is not the same. I can't even see this stuff, but the camera actually helps. I don't think that's the same. I think this is the plug. I think they redid the wiring for the 24s or the 23s, 24s. Because I got stuff that looks, my Magnum stuff is the gray ones right here. Right? Some of these were I had a gray male and female that plugged into each other from Ford. And the Magnum people, the shift people, sent me a Y with one male, one female to plug into the Ford male-female. And that's what's going on here. Because one of the gray male-females were just Ford to Ford before Magnum. And the Magnum kind of split the connection with a Y of their own there. This is the end. This is like a 7-pin right here. Right from your trailering wiring. Now in this box, they also gave me, which I didn't have. They're nice. They give you a lot of stuff here. Yeah, because this is the only end that matches. You're looking for two. You're looking for like a male 7 and a female 7. I only have one that I see there. I also have this is like brown wire. In here, the red wire. Let's see this. I have them for instructions, but if you can see through the bag, of course, there's glare. There's connector that looks like this. I don't have that all on mine. So, all right, this is a fail. I gotta call them, contact them. It just sucks because this was covered under warranty, under their warranty, the couple of times that it happened. Now it lasts an extra year longer, and it's out of their wiring warranty, is what they're telling me. And supposedly, I don't know. Originally, years ago, this harness was like it was under $100. It was like $70 something, I think. Now I think I saw it was like online for $250, $249. So that's making me want to rip the rack off. To me, it's not worth it. I'll sell it. Tell somebody they need to fix the wiring. I'll, yeah, you know, sell it for a few $100 rather than $1,000, whatever they go for now. It's not worth it. Could even, I don't really use the toolbox at all. Could just get rid of everything. Unfortunately, I do use the spotlights. I use the strobes a little bit plowing, but I could do a whole different setup with, I could just keep spotlights here, change them out to something even brighter, and put strobes like under the tailgate or something. Because I used to haul a lot more things in the bed that might have shifted and whatever, but I'm more tempted to put a back flip cover or something on. I don't know. I'm just thinking for when to me, I don't know if it's worth it to spend $250 on wiring that will probably fail in a year or two, maybe 3, all right, I'm going to contact them. Game plan is to contact them. I'm going to look into it first. Let me do a Google search. Contact them. I think, in theory, they were great. So basically, they kind of told me that I'm out of the wiring warranty. They weren't on board with just sending me what I have, but they think that this, which is not for my generation, will solve the problem. And just to recap, the connectors, yeah, so this ground, I see this I did not have. I did not, so this needs to be grounded. So the ground plugs into here and needs to be grounded into the frame or whatever. There was none of that in my generation. So that's probably like what they solved. I wish, and this box is different. Here, this guy's completely different. It's exposed on the back, not exposed, but the whole back of it's different. It's plastic, and the other one's like a rubber coating. Everything's different. I do appreciate how everything they give you, like they even give you everything down to like zip ties. All right, sorry that video got cut off, but like I said, I'm just gonna pick up where the thing got cut off. They send you everything down to the zip ties. Just to reiterate, the ends where it Y's off are completely different. I can't remember if I showed. I already kind of packaged this up, but they did. The box, the little junction box, is different. It includes a ground wire into that box, and that ground wire has fuses. That's all different because I didn't have any ground. There might have been a wire in that box, but nothing there was not any separate plug and play kind of deal for me on this is a 2020. Now, here's the packing slip. This is what they gave me. So they wanted me to try out a harness from a 23-24 Super Duty and a 21-23 F-150. I guess that's all the same. Here's like SKU numbers and whatever. This is the reason. So I've had 2 of the 56-005 harnesses that have failed over the years. This is a completely different SKU number to see if it holds up better. They want me to kind of report back to them, and they wanted to perform diagnostic on the harness that I have. This is their information. Shift Group Durmag is all part of Magnum. They're all the same company, so they're very nice to work with. All very high quality stuff. I mean, they even personalize like everything. Like they're good. They're good people. They shipped this out. I contacted them at like the end of 1 week. I had this at my door. I want to say I contacted them like on a Thursday, Friday. They had this at my house. I shipped it out Monday. I was here by like Tuesday or Wednesday. They're in Maine, I'm in New York, so it's not crazy shipping distance, but all right, we're gonna save this for another day. Of course, this completely recorded the wrong way, because why would it? I'm gonna stop this recording. Let's piece together how to put the spare tire back on. All right, video number 3 of this series. I figured why not just split it all up. Let's see if I can prop this up. So Ford, of all the big 3, does the best job, in my humble opinion, of, let me just move this out of the way. Can you see? That's a good view, right? I think so. Of how to get the spare tire on and off. Now, it's all the way, I don't know if you can see, you can probably see it. Spare tire's already on the ground. So I went through this thing once. In your spare tire kit, you're going to get a series of 3. Let me just throw them on the floor and break them. 3 of these things that connect together. One end is kind of curled off. That's just like I guess there's a little hook in there and it grabs on. Then you take your tire iron, and in the middle there's a square. You just kind of plug it in like so. So first, in the hole here, you're going to insert, feel it catch. You're going to put this in like so, and then we're just going to twist to pull it up. It's not that difficult to do, even though this tire wheel setup is pretty heavy. Even in stock form on this truck, these are like 33.5-inch tires that come standard on an FX4 2020 F350 here. 250, they're all the same. Just gonna be careful as I lift this up because I have aftermarket wiring. That's the whole deal here, that I don't want to pinch too bad. So we're most of the way up. I'm going to stop the video, or let me crawl under real fast. Let's check the wiring while I have stuff here. Now this is normally you do not have to do this. This is just because I have aftermarket stuff. Should be good. Just want to make sure it doesn't get pinched. Not hit my head on the hitch. All right, and then we're just going to twist up a little bit more, just so you really feel it kind of go snug into place. Okay, that should be good. One little extra half twist. All right, that's on fine. Now I'm gonna bring you with me. Let's take this stuff off because I'm no longer under the truck. Pull this guy out. So that's the kind of curled end I was talking about. 3 sections, 1, 2, 3. And what you probably should do is lock this little square on. Anyway, we're done with that. Now, look at this. The other 2, I don't know, maybe they've updated this on the Ford and GM and Ram vehicles, but these guys before were not keyed to your vehicle, unlike Ford. Ford was like the first one to do it. So this it's a little rusty to get back in here. There we go. Come on. Come on. See, the problem is I have not done this in a little while. Let me just put this here. All right, so I don't know if you probably got a view of the sky, but your Ford key, this is an XLT, so it's one of these kind of keys. It's not wireless, but I'm sure Ford gives you a key. Locks this, so nobody's stealing your spare. I understand if a thief really wants it, they could steal it, but in here, that's your key. It really deters the thieves from stealing, because in the I don't know, I'm not familiar with the like redesigned ones, but the ones from like, I don't know, 16 to 20, both the Rams and the especially the Chevys, that was not even locked. So you just have one of these things, you could take everybody's spare tire. This is what they give you, and this stuff just folds up and goes back into here. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I'll take this apart, show you, because I'll show you how it goes back. Pardon. Of course. Let me get rid of this guy before. Split these guys up. Jeez, I almost need a pin or something. Have anything right now? Will this guy work? It's a quarter of this. I can't press this far enough down with my finger. That one. And these just go in. Just separate the other one. Ah, sorry guys, I know the phone just fell. Oh, come on. Well, it's worth it for nobody stealing any of your stuff, but they go in very easy. Coming out is a little bit more tricky. Anyway, inside, just throw these over there. These just... they go in here, right? One. Get number 2 in here. Okay. And one more for number 3. It's probably going to be easier this way. Okay. Get the tire iron all the way down, kind of curled up to the one side, so it all fits nice and pretty. Okay. Now, how does this go? Let's throw in the garbage here for a second. Let's show you. something like this. Oh, you have this here, sunscreen support. And then you just take this guy and screw it down. Sorry guys, I don't know if you're gonna be able to see me do this, but